Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Women's Leadership Forum. My name is Chloe Johnson. I'm going to give everyone a second to hop on this platform. I'm very excited to talk to you all, and I need all of my guests here. Let me make sure we all know that we are live. Hi, Terrence. Okay, everyone, I want to welcome you to the Women's Leadership Forum platform. I'm streaming from multiple platforms here. I'm talking Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Where are my guests at? Alrighty. So I want you all to know I'm your host. I'm Chloe Johnson. I'm very excited to see you all today. A little background about me. I'm at Morgan State University. I'm graduating this semester. Woo-hoo! And I'm also the project specialist of the illustrious Women's Leadership Forum. And I'm so excited to be delivering you guys the 4 steps to college success today. I'm giving everyone a second to hop on because I do have some good news for you all. Oh, and let me let you guys know too, before I get started, for all my young girls, I'm talking my lash techs, my hairstylists, my makeup artists. If you're in the game to win $1,000, I have an opportunity for you. It's a free 8-week period of just being trained by professionals in everything from business to branding to marketing. You don't want to miss this opportunity. And let me let you know, everyone will have the opportunity to be up for $1,000. There are going to be 2 lucky winners. You do not want to miss this opportunity, guys. Oh, look, it's Colette. She's in here, guys. A huge thanks to the Vice President of Maryland Public Television, Colette Coakley, for having me on this platform today. Thank you. I got some more people on Instagram. Hey, everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in because I'm getting some people and I'm getting excited. All right, so back to my millennial moment. What are we talking about, guys? 4 steps. Let me write this on here. 4 steps to college success. And I'm so excited to be talking to you. Let me get rid of Drake for a second. All right. So we're jumping right in. What have we learned after a whole year of being in this, what we consider remote learning format? It wasn't for everyone. Maybe it wasn't for me, or maybe we learned that it's a little too easy to roll out of bed and hop straight onto Zoom. But whatever we learned, there's some things that we have to keep in mind moving forward, coming into this in-person format. A lot of colleges are having students back this fall. I know myself, I had to return back to campus. And there are some things that I wanted to kind of break down to you for anyone who is expecting success moving forward in this college journey, especially this semester. So I want you guys to know that this is number 1 for me. We have to master our time management. And let me write that in the chat. Master your time management. And why do I say this? Because basically when you're in hybrid classes, everything is your schedule is up to you. There's no more rolling out of bed and hopping straight onto the laptop. You kind of have to make sure that you're on your case. And another thing with that too is I don't want you guys to overwhelm yourself with classes and organizations. And I'm not saying don't join organizations. Don't overwhelm yourself to the point where you feel as though your classes and your extracurricular activities are competing with each other. So the point where you feel as though you don't have time to denote to one thing or another. That's something that I really felt is important, especially moving out of this virtual format. Let me dig into this with you guys because I really want you to be realistic with yourself when you're kind of planning your classes. And that's what I came to understand was the best part about being in university is we get to make our own schedule. We get to be the rulers of our own schedule. So be realistic with yourself. I remember freshman year, I love to nap. So I accounted for naps. And though that doesn't sound the healthiest, you want to make sure that you're accounting for things that you want to do so you're not taking apart from your responsibilities, like going to class. So I know that I needed probably a little 30-minute second break in between my online classes. So what did I do? In between, when I knew that I could have a lunch break, I expected to take my nap during that time so I'd be rejuvenated for my night classes or for socializing or etc. or whatever I had to do. Another thing is that was really helpful for me as far as coming out of virtual format and into in-person format was learning how to block off time, learning how to block off certain time for certain things. And this literally means if you start your day at 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. for you means getting your computer science homework out of the way, that is just your computer science homework time. And if you're anything like me, where you're a heavy multitasker, you probably have one tab open on your email, another open on Google Docs, and you're bouncing back and forth. Zilch, nada. You've got to find a way to kind of zoom in on one specific task. And that's another good thing as far as working your time management. Yes, cut the naps. Working your time management, that's what you guys have to do. I'm getting a lot of people on Instagram right now. I'm waving at some of you all. I want to say, hey, ask me some questions. I know you guys know the topic. Ask me anything you want to know about how to really navigate college, how to be successful at your career. I'm entering my matriculation period. I'm sorry, exiting. And I feel as though I have something I really want to share with you all. I really have some skill sets. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And so then another thing too, guys, I really want you guys to start off your day with an agenda. I want you guys to hold yourself accountable to a certain agenda. Every day, I want you to have maybe 4 or 5 things that you really want to go through throughout the day, and making sure that you're checking those things off of the box. And like I said, being accountable, because being accountable means being human to me. And it means that you might not get everything done. So that means add it to the next day. That doesn't mean forget about it. Add it to the next day. That's your next day's agenda. Let me add a filter to this Instagram. Perfect. Moving on to my favorite topic, which is how to become a virtual class queen, because I definitely have some tips for that. Become a virtual class queen, guys. Throwing that up on StreamYard. How to do this, guys. And so a lot of us are still in what we consider hybrid classes, and that is when you have your virtual classes and then also your in-person courses. And so, like a lot what I was saying before, denoting with your time management, you really have to be smart with this balance, okay? Because COVID has not left. So I think this is something that's here to stay. We have to utilize our time management. We have keep a planner on you or two. I noticed that with my online classes, like everything was literally up to me. The schedule was up to me. I had to make sure that I was on track with things that I was doing, because, the professor, you're not going to class. The teachers aren't holding your hand anymore. In fact, they're probably going to be relying on you to keep a direct line of communication with them. So I was really finding myself to be really independent in my scheduling and the things that I had to do. It made me more of a well-rounded person at the end of it. But I'm asking you all to really go ahead and utilize your time management. And also another thing that I really was hesitant to bring up, but I think some of you need to hear this too. Utilize what many people consider becoming a teacher's pet. And I don't mean to say this in a negative light, because by all means I've lived by this for so long and it's worked for me. You'll find that when you are keeping a good line of communication with your professors and you're making sure that they understand what's going on with you, especially with virtual classes, you'll see your professors becoming a lot lighter with you. I'm talking maybe they're helping you with extensions on deadlines, or maybe they're being a little bit more considerate when it comes to grading your work. They're not going to be beating you down, because why? You're keeping a level of communication with them that shows them that you're eager, you're interested, you're not just ghosting them in this class, you're active and you're present and you're, hey guys, and you're here to learn. Oh, and then another thing with becoming a virtual class queen, guys, and there's so much, I wish I could go down this list and talk forever, but Really remember this too. Be the one in the class that stands out. And I notice this helps even especially in virtual format. Be the one who has their camera on. And I'm speaking from kind of personal experience because I don't always keep my camera on. Sometimes it's not a good day. Sometimes I don't look as good as right now. But keep your camera on. Be the first one to throw a comment or a suggestion in the comment box, or be the one to actually answer the professor's questions when they throw the questions out and the class goes radio silent. Those are some of the things that I have noticed that really set you apart, especially as a virtual student. So then I kind of wanted to move on to my third segment, and we're moving on a roll here because I'm seeing a lot of you guys are hopping into my stream. So I want to make sure I'm covering this stuff for you. But I really want to make sure you guys know how to get involved, even if you're not on campus. And I say this for the people who give excuses as to why they can't be involved because they're remote, or the circumstances don't line up, and maybe they don't. But here's how you can become involved on campus. And I'm on StreamYard, guys, for everyone who's wondering, what is she typing? I'm on StreamYard. So I'm streaming to LinkedIn, to Facebook, to everywhere. Become involved on campus. Even if you're not on campus. Oh, Lord. Typos and everything. Okay. How do you guys do that? This is the number one thing for me. Keep your ear pressed to the floor. Keep your ear pressed to the wall. Make sure that you are staying privy to information being released by your university. Maybe faculty members and professors may be trying to show you programs or internships, or organizations that are looking for people to join. Oh, I got a question from Amore K. Hey, babes. How do you get over the fear of being wrong, of answering a wrong question, but being told that you're wrong? Well, I recently had a good conversation with someone about this who actually told me that there may be some dumb questions, but I disagree. There is no stupid question. So once you kind of overcome that barrier, that no question is dumb. If you have a question, that means it's important and it's significant and essential to you. You need the answer for it. So go ahead and ask it. I mean, I don't know about anyone's specific college situation, but college costs a lot of money. You're paying a lot of money to sit up in someone's class, right? You might as well throw all those questions that you have out there right now. Okay. It's like you paid to be there. Throw that question out. No question is dumb in my book, and my personal reflection of being in college. Because every dumb question I've ever had, I've gotten back a brilliant answer, and I remembered it. And I remember the question too. So that's a good question. Thank you, Amor K. I hope I answered that at a good rate. But kind of tying that back into how to really stand out, how to really be that student who stands out in class, how to making sure you're keeping your ear to the wall with your faculty members, your administrators, your professors, whoever, because they're going to be the ones who kind of plug you in. All of the opportunities I've had my entire college experience, I don't think I could have gotten without buttering up a professor or buttering up a dean or giving a compliment and a nice soft smile to a faculty member or even a janitor. None of that wouldn't have been accomplished if I didn't plug myself in. And that kind of goes back into my next point too. Make good use of your sorry guys. Making good use of your campus facilities, your campus programs, your campus amenities. Majority of colleges have career centers. You're looking for an internship, you're looking for a new job. Have you checked them out yet? I had the opportunity, and I was just completely shocked with all the things that they had. Morgan State University had to offer me. I'm talking from mock interviews, from the opportunity to pick and wear nice business attire from their closet and keep it and take it to interviews for myself. Are you really taking advantage, like I said, the university that you're paying a lot of money to go to? Are you taking advantages of all the things that you have? I mean, I know for at least with me, and as far, not even with the university, but with the campus and my program itself, Morgan State University's journalism program had a lot of things and a lot of ways for me to kind of get my skill set up. From Bear TV, if anyone was interested in broadcast television, there was that for students. Anyone can enter that program. If you wanted to learn about radio, there's WEAA. People really listen to WEAA radio. There was an opportunity to get your skill set up there. Learning how to really navigate your campus and make use of the amenities that you want for yourself. And I did that for myself because I just wanted to try it out. Thank you. Someone said I love your positive energy. I love you. Thank you so much. And then I really wanted to go ahead and move to one more thing with you guys is create a college path path for yourself. And I say this because I didn't really think it was important when I first got to college because I felt like I was just gonna figure it out on my way. But now kind of being in my fourth year, you have to have a vision for where you want to be. And it doesn't even have to be finite. It doesn't have to be etched into stone. Let me tell you this. 80% of students, and I even have to do my own research, 80% of students don't know what they want to do when they get to college. And a higher percentage more changes their major. And I'm included in that 80% of students. And I'm also a part of the percentage that switched their majors. I started off in English, and I knew that I was using English as a placeholder for a passion or something that I wanted to do. And I moved into journalism. And even at the end of my college tenure, my college career, I'm realizing maybe it's not even journalism. Maybe I just know I'm a really strong writer and I'm a really good communicator and I have skills to offer. So now I'm moving into somewhere like business communication, using what you have learned, using your college experience and your skills to show you where you're going to be in the next 2, the next 4, the next 5, 6 years. And let me say this, more and more into the future, it's becoming more of a 5-year plan versus a 4-year college plan in terms of how long it takes people to get out of undergrad. And so you really want to know that you have your college plan, your college and I'm still saying this, college plan still mapped out for yourself. And like I said, it doesn't have to be finite. Just knowing, maybe there's a class that you really like that you want to continue taking, or maybe there's a program that you're really into, or maybe there's an organization that you really want to try. So I'm asking you guys to think to yourself, what industry do you want to be into? There's advertising, there's marketing, there's finance, there's cosmetology, there's travel. There's so much that you can get into. Thinking about where you want to be. You don't want to just be going into college. Oh Lord. Someone says no sound, and I'm sad. I'm sad it says no sound. Okay. Well, this is just for my Instagram platform. I'm going to leave you guys here because I have other viewers everywhere else. And I want to let you guys know one last thing before I do disappear. If any of you are interested in putting yourself in the arena of, new internships, new careers, or just being in this space with some really revolutionary, inspiring, and uplifting women, next year, the Women's Leadership Forum is hosting our annual forum, and it's going to be a 3-day event that you guys do not want to miss. It's going to only be $5 for college students to put themselves in a space that could potentially line them up with a career for the future, or potentially you might be sitting next to another entrepreneur who could help you get your business up if you have one. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities. So I really want to let you guys know. And I hope I've been clear in everything that I was explaining. I'm still hearing I have no sound on Instagram, so I might have to dip out soon. But I want to let you guys know, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity with the Women's Leadership Forum, and that's happening next March. And to bring it back, because I have more guests right now, if you did not hear the first opportunity earlier, there's a chance to win $1,000 if you have a business. If you have a business and you really want to gain your skills in business, branding, marketing with professionals in the industry, there's an opportunity for 2 special grand prize winners to win $1,000 to help their business hit the ground running. And and I'm getting so many questions about where's my sound, but I'm so glad that I still had you guys here with me. It's such a great turnout. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I think I've been blabbering for too long. If you guys have any other questions about how to make the most of your college experience, I really want you guys to go ahead and hit me up on Facebook at Chloe Yearwood, and also on Instagram at Chloe.Yearwood. Please go ahead and contact me, and I'll be dropping more information on all of my platforms about these events that I just told you guys about. And I hope that you're interested. So $1,000 for your business. I will be in the area, and I will be listening to all of these tips on how to get your business up and running. But so yeah, let me go ahead and hop off of your stream. Thank you all for having me. Again, I'm Chloe Johnson, the project specialist of the Women's Leadership Forum, and so happy to be here with all of you. I'm gonna let you guys off with a very good day. All right. Have a good one, guys, and see you all soon.